Sister Wives star Christine Brown has revealed that she had a secret drug addiction. This has shocked fans to hear, as literally no one knew. However, Christine was too embarrassed to talk about it on television. Fans understand where she was coming from and are glad that she is now able to speak about it all. There is a lot to unfold and uncover when it comes to this. Keep reading to find out more about this situation. Christine Brown comes out with memoir spills. Everything. Christine Brown was the first wife to leave the family. She was not enjoying her time and felt as though the relationship was no longer benefiting her. However, she left and is now remarried. Christine Brown got married to David Woolley decently fast. However, fans can tell how happy she is and do not really think it is a problem. Now, Christine Brown has written a book about her time in the Plural family. It is set to release on September 16th. However, some of it has been leaked and has already come out. A lot of the things she says in the book are shocking. However, fans cannot wait to read it all. She has revealed that she had a secret drug addiction. Christine Brown has revealed in her book that she struggled with a secret drug addiction. She had knee surgery, which led her to take oxycodone, as that is the pain medicine they gave her during her healing process. Sadly, this resulted in an addiction. It was very difficult, and even though I was on it for a month, the effects of it lasted at least 6. I didn't feel normal. I didn't feel okay for so long. So, once I was done and I felt better, I just felt good to feel better. And I realized that with writing the book, that's something I didn't go back and revisit, was the addiction to oxycodone. Fans are proud of her for speaking out on the situation. However, it is shocking that she went through this. And no one had a clue. Christine Brown from Sister Wives TLC, sourced from Christine Brown's. It seems as though Christine was addicted to oxycodone after her knee surgery. Fans think a lot of it had to do with Cody just leaving her to mend for herself. However, she is now able to talk on it and bring awareness to the drug and its addictive components. This was a big step for her, and more than likely harder than anything she has admitted. What do you think about this situation? Are you shocked to find this out? Sound off in the comments below. We would love to hear your thoughts on this situation. In a revelation that has stunned the loyal followers of TLC's Sister Wives, Christine Brown, the spirited ex-wife who famously left Cody Brown and found a storybook romance, has disclosed a deeply personal and hidden battle, a secret addiction to the powerful opioid oxycodone. The shocking admission comes from excerpts of her upcoming memoir, The Woman I Am, set for release on September 16th, where she peels back the curtain on her life in the Plural family with a rawness never before seen on television. For years, fans watched Christine navigate the complex dynamics of Cody's family, often feeling like an outsider and struggling for her husband's attention. While viewers witnessed her emotional pain, they had no idea about the physical and pharmacological torment she was enduring in silence. Christine confesses that she was too embarrassed to ever broach the subject on the show, a feeling that compounded the isolation of her addiction, a cascade of crises, surgery, pain, and isolation. The chain of events that led to her addiction began with a common medical procedure, knee surgery. As is standard for post-operative pain management, Christine was prescribed oxycodone. What was intended as a short-term aid for physical healing, however, spiraled into a months-long dependency that gripped her both physically and mentally. In harrowing excerpts from her book, Christine describes the profound impact the drug had on her sense of self. It was very difficult, and even though I was on it for a month, the effects of it lasted at least 6. I didn't feel normal. I didn't feel okay for so long, she writes. This timeline reveals the insidious nature of opioid addiction, where the line between necessary pain relief and chemical dependency becomes dangerously blurred. While Christine does not place direct blame on any single individual, the context of her life at the time is telling. Fans and commentators are quickly connecting the dots, pointing to the profound emotional neglect she experienced from Cody Brown during this period. The surgery and difficult recovery occurred while she was still very much a part of the Plural marriage, a time she has previously described as lonely and unfulfilling. The image of Christine, physically immobilized and in pain, being left to mend for herself in a home devoid of a supportive partner, paints a heartbreaking picture that many believe created the perfect storm for addiction to take hold. A secret carried alone. The most staggering aspect of Christine's story is that she managed to conceal this intense struggle from everyone around her, her sister wives, her children, the television cameras, and the entire Sister Wives fan base. This speaks to the powerful shame and stigma associated with addiction, feelings that were likely amplified within the high-demand, appearance-conscious structure of her plural family. In her memoir, she admits that even after she physically recovered and stopped taking the medication, she had never fully processed the experience. So, once I was done and I felt better, I just felt good to feel better. And I realized that with writing the book, that's something I didn't go back and revisit was the addiction to oxycodone, she confesses. The process of writing her life story forced her to confront this hidden chapter and find the courage to share it with the world. Fan. Reaction. Shock. Pride and a deeper understanding. The news has sent ripples through Bachelor Nation, with fans expressing a mixture of shock and overwhelming pride. Social media platforms are flooded with comments supporting Christine for her bravery in speaking out. I had no idea she was going through that. It makes her journey of leaving even more powerful, one fan wrote on a popular forum. Another commented, "To think she was dealing with an opioid addiction while filming and raising her kids, all while Cody ignored her. She is so much stronger than anyone knew." Many see her disclosure as a crucial public service, using her platform to shed light on the very real dangers of post-surgical opioid dependence, a widespread issue that affects millions of people who are prescribed these powerful drugs with little warning about their addictive potential. From secret shame to a symbol of strength, Christine's decision to include this deeply personal battle in her memoir marks a final, powerful step in reclaiming her narrative. Her journey has been one of profound transformation, from a neglected wife in a painful marriage to a woman who bravely walked away, found passionate love with her now husband David Woolley, and is now fearlessly exposing her most vulnerable moments. This revelation adds a new, darker layer to the Sister Wives story, providing a sobering counter-narrative to the show's often sanitized portrayal of polygamous life. It underscores that the struggles within the Brown family were not just emotional or spiritual, but could be intensely physical and private. By sharing her story, Christine Brown is no longer just a reality star who found happiness. She has become a voice for anyone who has struggled in silence with addiction, proving that even our most hidden battles can be confronted, overcome, and ultimately used as a source of strength and awareness for others. Her message is clear. Healing is not just about feeling better, but about having the courage to finally feel it all.